Trans people belong in Ohio. What a horrible thing to tweet. No one should be doomed to live in this US state. Among the numerous attacks on trans people in recent years, it's disappointing that the worst came from the ACLU. One day we'll rescue everyone from Ohio. No thanks, China. In this house, we only use American tech spyware. Made in the US of A. The TikTok quote-unquote ban might be happening again. This has been ongoing for years at this point. It's funny to me that they've decided Americans are the only ones who might not realize they're foreigners. Putting a giant sign with the words foreign passports wasn't enough. Clearly they had to throw the US flag on there because we is just too dumb. I mean, I don't even blame them, to be honest. And this is coming from a Canadian airport too. Irish nationalism all going inside the US state of Massachusetts. Meanwhile, there's literally nothing for Ireland. They're hogging it all up over there. We recently celebrated St. Patrick's Day here in the US. I honestly feel like Boston, Massachusetts is a little bit more proud to be Irish than even the Irish themselves sometimes. How does that work? Rocket League Yugoslavia edition. Another reason the world really needs to try to revive the greatest nation on earth. I don't even want to live anymore without a Yugoslavia. Halo is an allegory for Yugoslavia, in which Master Chief, or Tito, fights an antagonist called the Covenant, or the Croatians, with strange faith beliefs. What the actual frick is wrong with you? I'm so disappointed in myself that I never saw this before. I want to know what Master Chief was doing during the fall of Yugoslavia. Something tells me he could be wanted for war crimes. I hope that Mesoamerica is accurately represented in the new EU4 DLC. It's an area of history I'm particularly interested in. Watched Apocalyptico once? No guys, I literally know everything about that part of history. Is this what everyone reverts back to when they think of the Aztecs? This was a really tight movie though. Places on Earth that don't feel real. This edition, Poland. Okay, so this... does Poland have like a... That looks a little bit Chinese. Is there a Chinatown in Poland? That's a very nice landscape there. Oh, is this city... This is a tropical paradise. Wait, I didn't realize how diverse this country actually was. Haters will say it's fake. Soldier of Christ, why art thou hidden? The demon of Babylon disguises himself with the coat of the righteous. I don't know about y'all, but I was thinking this was gonna be the flag of Liberia up here. I freaking love red and white striped flags. Just admit it. You now want a Serenity Frog Babylonia from 2000 BC. How did they know the Serenity Frog from Babylonia has been on my Christmas wish for like 2,000 years now? Ooh woo! Uranium, tungsten, and uranium together. This is me pressing those elements together to cause the nuclear reaction. Modern boys waking up. Even if I have a dozen alarms, I can't wake up. Medieval men waking up. Thank you, rooster. I got you, man. I really need to buy a pet rooster now. Oh, look, it's my new inquisitive girlfriend. Dear, what is shown on the screens in this special room? It's great that 2 officials from the US are going to Kyiv. You are my secret informant, love. Beloved Anon, do NATO and Biden have a secret plan to help us? I hope tomorrow NATO will prepare a very unpleasant surprise for Putin. Anon, it's great that you get information about specified country 1 first. I hope you will tell me right away. You are my secret agent with love. Why is she obviously working for the FBI to get close to me? She's definitely gonna snap my neck as soon as she gets the opportunity. Yeah, I support LGBT, Lockheed Martin, General Dynamics, Boeing, and Texas Instruments. I love me some calculators. I love how this is like what most people know them for, yet they also make military-grade rocket launchers. Be careful to not bite the hand that feeds you. Wait, where can I buy this Texas Instrument calculator? I can't wait for Boeing to collapse so my mode of transportation can rise from the ashes. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that easy. If they go down, they just might take us all down with them. Literally going down like the Hindenburg, which is kind of ironic. Put me on an Airbus, please. Boeing making the 737 MAX. This is live footage, and the FAA is watching exactly how they do it. The FAA does seem pretty impressed.
Very striking.
Fantasy setting has magic and flying creatures, still uses horses as main transportation. Setting has nuclear energy, still uses coal as main energy source. Okay, so maybe the fantasy worlds that fall for this trope aren't so far from reality. They're actually being more realistic by doing that. Fake people economies, 99% fake, nation of middlemen scamming each other and producing nothing real. Meanwhile, real people economies. We have clearly a Giga Chad Putin and a Chinese leader. I don't even know how to rebuke this. They do actually make stuff. I don't know how we keep growing. I don't know what is going on with our economies. I guess that's why they call us a service economy, whatever that means. The pizza meter refers to sudden increases of pizza orders from U.S. government offices such as the White House and the Pentagon before large events such as the Iraq invasion of Kuwait, the Panama invasion, and the Grenada invasion. It's almost like they need some gamer fuel. Can't just expect them to sit there with an empty stomach. Build a suburbs in the middle of the desert. Each home has access to AC, clean drinking water, and running sewage. Name a bigger mug brag and flex than this photo. Is that like literally a moat they built around it too? This is definitely in California, isn't it? Or Arizona or Nevada? I don't know. City skylines. Boomers be like, kids don't play outside anymore. My brother in Christ, this is the outside you have made. Let me go ahead and just play next to the massive Walmart semi-truck. Or how about we try our best to walk down the street without getting hit by a vehicle? Love the no sidewalks. The U.S. states of Hawaii and Arizona both agreeing to not change clocks twice a year like 48 dumb states. Please, just stop. I'm gonna continue to review these memes until we finally get all 50 to stop doing this. Like, I'm so done. Most of the world doesn't even do it either. This will be a war we win. I just need it to be won as fast as humanly possible. Places have slowly stopped this one by one, but I don't want to keep living like this. What radicalized you, Ken? A $5 footlong costs $13.26 now, Barbs. Wasn't this obvious? Have you been living under a rock? Stoners in 2020. I'm having an anxiety attack. Wimp versus stoners in 1520. Let's sacrifice a child. You just can't have fun anymore like this. Once we stopped human sacrifice, civilization just went downhill. Like, imagine we just start doing this again on the top of the Bass Pro Shop pyramid. Be entertaining as fuck. A Taco Bell commercial from 2010 showing a 5-layer burrito for only 89 cents. Meanwhile, the 5-layer burrito now $5.36. This is literally how Rome fell. One of the greatest empires on earth was taken out because Taco Bell raised their prices too much. Okay, when you summarize it like that, it's kind of joking, but at the same time, this is an issue. 3 bean burritos just cost $3.26. I remember in 2010. Now it's like $6 or $7. I don't ask me why I still know that. The president of France be like,
not want a world war.
Of course not. Of course. But, yeah, I knew that was coming. Macron channeling his inner Napoleon. I mean, at least this is, historically accurate, I guess you could say. Oh, look, it's Fidel Cato. Oh, he also has 4 mutual friends. I don't even know why I included this. I just liked the cat. You telling me Julius Caesar, who has been dead for well over 70 years, made this salad? Technically, you aren't wrong with that number, but I just hate it. Well over 70. Like, it's just so oddly specific. I'm so mad. This was wild, honestly, referring to the Indo-Greek Kingdom Wikipedia article. For like 2 centuries, there was literally a Greek kingdom that was covering over modern-day Afghanistan, Pakistan, and northwest India. How did they literally just take Greece and push it somewhere else? I didn't think that was actually possible. I thought we were just saying that for the memes. I know how it happened, Alexander the Great, but it's still crazy they did that. The U.S. state of Georgia, of course, bordering, what is it called again? Azerbaijan. Sorry, I forgot about the U.S. state of Azerbaijan. I knew Georgia bordered Azerbaijan, I just didn't know the exact place on the globe, really. Not that good at geography. Real French, we have Canada and Louisiana versus delusional cosplayers. I don't know what goes on in France anymore, but they're definitely not the real ones. I forgot they included Haiti as well. That's cool. They've got to continue on the legacy that is the French people. They should just start their own nation in America. Call it New France. Here's even an extended version of this world map if you want, now also including parts of Belgium, Switzerland, and the former French African territory. These places all tend to have French speakers. Louisiana mentioned! POV, ancient Egyptians watching the Joe Rogan podcast from the afterlife, and he starts claiming aliens built the pyramids. This is probably their reaction every time they hear people say that. I don't think they're ever going to be able to overcome this either. Right ear, the Bible in Chinese. Left ear, Mozart times 2 speed. This is what decades of brain rot has done to me. I can't have it any other way. Wait, someone actually made a video of this? Oh wait, this is based as hell. It really is coming from my right and left ears. Oh my goodness. I just need a 10-hour version of this now. You have 2 choices. Actually 4, sorry. Change gender, saved by the Lord. Turn into a building, become a furry. Well, this is an obvious choice. Everyone goes down a certain path. Wish I had the option to just turn into a building. Rate my grandma's setup. Is that the new GTX sewing machine? She even got the pedals down here too. You don't even know what that is. Nice RGB Grammy. POV, the Chinese-made vape pen in my pocket, being activated and seeking the nearest high-ranking official at the outbreak of the war. It's been literally sitting in my pocket for years just for this moment. Hopefully everything mechanically goes well. Me, I promise I won't get all political. Meanwhile, 3 drinks later, the US annexes Canada. I don't even need any sort of drinks to start into this rant. I feel like I mention at least once a week that we should probably consider this. Heavy objects fall faster than light ones. No one cares to check if this is true for 2,000 years. Maybe it just seemed so obvious, like, is there a point to experimenting with it? They fall at the same speed in a vacuum, actually. Nobody cared to check until 1962. Oh. My dog when he finds a good stick. My dog when he sees my food. I am convinced if dogs were able to form a nation and society, they would absolutely be reviving the Soviet Union. You wouldn't download the Mark Twain National Forest, would you? I think my phone would explode if I tried this. When you're about to build a shopping mall, but you are in Rome. I love this meme so much because the city of Rome in Italy sometimes can't build anything because they're constantly constantly stumbling upon old things from the Roman Empire. Kind of a funny problem to have. I'm pretty sure that's why, like, the Rome subway system, metro system, is not that great either. They physically just can't keep building. They keep running into old stuff. People all discussing British history with English history only. Meanwhile, Scottish history drowning. Oh, and then there's the one that nobody talks about. What about Northern Ireland specifically, though? They weren't even on the meme, so I guess what does that say? The American Empire and its media. It's literally all just one giant puppet master. I wonder who could be possibly controlling all of this, though. It's the Irish. I'm not surprised. How was I able to figure this out? Irish propaganda has even seeped deep into the English language at this point. Wait, I'm slightly Irish. Oh my god, I'm a part of this too. Died in 1989. Born in 1989. Welcome back, Tenement Tank Man. And to think he's such a successful artist now, that's awesome the way reincarnation works. Wait, why do I feel like my Chinese-made vape pen is about to explode in my face? Please, no more field trips. Get in the bus. Oh, the magic school bus. That would have been horrifying. Imagine being forced into all these horrific experiences because your teacher is just, like, insane. Launch the missile! No! Lied to a superior general. Attempted murder in a child. Insubordination. Treason. Almost nuked a population on American soil during the Cold War. Attempted a desertion. Mansley was executed, one way or the other. As an avid fan of the Iron Giant as a child, I'm glad he was executed. I did not like that guy. And big thanks to my patrons.
I'm your dad back with chimney look outside.
Kansas was mentioned. Douchebag, Fat Norwal, Carmel, Amateur Archaeology, the beautiful Megan, Edward, Underwood, Frederick, Hamilton, Headland, Inquisitor, Straven's John, Reno is best Luxembourg, Ride the Pie, I love the Mexican 760, and Zany Boy.